Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Storage Hunter Simulator. I like my outfit, I'm not even going to change it. Right, is today going to be the day where we do a load of level 5 auctions? Looking at my money, probably not, but, and we couldn't do it anyway. Great, okay, the Survivor God still not speaking out to us, my word, only one level 5 auction. One level 5 auction. What is going on? Anything in Fish Haven worth doing? There's a couple later on, so we'll head there later on. You know what? I'm thinking we're going to do the. I think we're going to do the blind auction to start off today, which is a bit weird. Normally I do other things, but I think blind auction is the place to go today. How are you all doing? Hope you're having a great day, great week, a great month. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me, to spend your day here. You might notice this day is a couple of days later. I've decided that we're moving it to 2 days. I have talked about it a lot. It's really hard to do with a series like this that I know that a lot of you guys enjoy. I just don't want to drag it out more than necessary, you know. And actually, come Saturday, I was like, do I want to film this? And I was like, nah, we really need to cut it back a little bit. So here we are. Got a coffee maker there. Excellent. Whoa, 5 auctions. Let's go crazy. Let's go. What was I going to say? I was going to say, Roman Reigns is here. Oh, speaking of Roman Reigns, Monday and Friday is when Storage Hunter is going to be. That's the important part. So I thought one at the start of the week, one at the end of the week, and then you can either watch both on a weekend or whatever. Whatever works best for you. You watch it as you choose to watch it, my friends. Speaking of Roman Reigns, next weekend I am covering the Royal Rumble on my Gimme a Hull Yeah channel. If you want to come and hang out there, the link is on the Discord. And so you can come and say hello and watch some wrestling if you are watching the Royal Rumble. Not watched a lot of wrestling in a while, to be honest with you. Had a little bit of a break from it while I've been so busy with this, to be honest with you. I don't even know what this was, but look at the value, man. It must be electronics. Hey man, I'm not complaining about this at all. At all. Microphone, anything else in? No, don't do that, Grim, don't do that. When will he learn? When will he learn? Never! There we go, get that across there. Sweet, let's have a gander in here. Is this where the magic is? There's something magic in here. And there's a lot of trashy items as well that need doing up. So that value is going up and up. But we can see there is something very good in here. A radio, okay. A keyboard, another radio, lots of radios here. This guy was clearly into his radio. What was his favourite? What was his favourite show? The Archers, clearly. Mobile phone, great, that was a unique item. Sweet, and an alarm clock. Okay, boom. Well, maybe it's the next one. We've got some incredible items in. Although the mobile phone was pretty sick. Pretty sick. Let's go. Okay, cool. What is that? A toy radio. More radios. Wow. This guy really collected radios. And is that like an Android arm or something like that? Yeah, 2 Android arms here. 2 different Android arms as well. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Rock and roll. Collector does need it, but I'm not in a rush to complete the collector. We'll get him anyway. How much did I make on that? 3 grand? Whoa, 2 grand made. I'm happy with that. That is what I call a good start to an episode. Let's go. We will make a nice profit on that for sure. At least 3 times the price plus the storage, the pawn shop upgrade price as well. So yeah, man, that's a really good one. Let's hope we can be as lucky on these ones, shall we? So yeah, I am watching the Royal Rumble. Man, I've not watched wrestling in ages. Like I say, because I've been so busy on this, I kind of stepped back from Gimme a Hull Yeah, which is my other YouTube channel, and just wanted to focus on this and not stay up till 2 in the morning. The Royal Rumble's happening in Saudi Arabia, so it happens at 6 PM my time. While I'm kind of against the WWE being in Saudi Arabia, I don't like the sort of way they handle money across there, and the way they treat women and the human rights and all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, it's an easy time for me to watch, which is different when it's in America and I stay up till silly o'clock in the morning and get disappointed. So at least I can get disappointed early on this year. So yeah, so come and hang out if you want to hang out. Come and join your boy Grim. I'm gonna do a live stream and watch it together. It's on Netflix now as well, isn't it, for you guys? So it's much easier for you to all to watch. You know, if you are interested, if you've just got Netflix and you're like, you know what, we'll give it a go. The Royal Rumble's always like a fun event anyway. So yeah, sweet. My grandfather's clock was too tall for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the wall. Boom. Boom. And the wall frame. Nice. Let's go. Bosh. Let's get that done. So, yeah. So, back to a 2-day schedule with this, which is a bit mad. I'm still hoping for some Valentine's content. I was looking on the Steam page to see, because the last update was like early December. Obviously, the game came out not long before, and I was like, they must be working hard or still on holiday or something. I have no idea, but it'd be good to get an update soon, to be honest with you. If we're going to carry on with the game, do you know what I mean? We need some new stuff in here, baby. Some new stuff. Just give me some new items and I'll be happy. We got Stevie in here. We got Stevie. Let's go, Stevie. Electronics at level C. Velvet Glove said, so glad you've had some interest in your flat. Fingers crossed, and it looks like you're close to 2K subscribers. We've now overtaken 2K subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's make it to 4K even quicker, baby. Let's make it to 4K even quicker. I'm honestly, I can't believe there's 2,000 people that subscribe. And I did some math the other day because I'm autistic as hell like that, and I worked out that for every subscriber on my channel, there has been 37 hours of content watched, which some of you have watched a lot, but it also means there's a lot of people that aren't subscribed. So if you aren't subscribed, do us a solid. Consider giving us a subscribe. It'd really help me out. Little YouTuber, and trying to. I don't like asking this normally. What the hell is that? A toolbox? Calculator set? Calculator set? That's not a calculator set. I don't know what that is, but I don't think we've ever seen that before. Okay, we've made a little bit on that one. Not the best. What did we do on this one over here? Let's just check. Yeah, I think they didn't give me any feedback from the flat, really. Apart from the fact I ain't got a car parking space. I had someone else come and visit it yesterday. And was like, oh, has it got a parking space? And I was like, no, it does say on the advert. And it was like, oh, well, it didn't show me that. I was like, sorry, dude. Sorry, can't help you there. That's the estate agents that are clearly not advertising that, probably to get people interested. I don't know if that's the right tactic or not. I'm not an estate agent. I prefer being upfront with people, but I can't really control how they're sort of advertising it. And you'd never guess what as well. Someone's like vomited in the opening porch of my flats, like, and no one in the flats has gone and cleaned it up. And I'm like, if it was one of my mates, man, if that had happened with me, I'd have been down there the day after. Like, I get it, on a night out, fine. I'd have been down there and I would have bloody cleaned that up. And it's mad when stuff like that happens. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. Right, cool. Speaking of not cool, let's just say cool randomly. Here we go. We're going to head to Booba Lake now. Make sure we don't miss that level 5 auction. I'm going to have to stop for some cash, though. So I think we should stop at Fish Haven and see if we can get any money from there. Sneeze, bless you, man. You guys are awesome. You're always writing bless you now in the comments because I sneeze so bloody much on these videos. I stumbled into an old nickname of yours with my suggestion on the skeleton. Yes, Bones is an old nickname of mine. How cool. I wish I had the spare money to be a member, but until the time comes, I'll support you with being a subscriber, watching your VODs, commenting, liking, as that costs nothing and everyone can do it. Thanks for sharing with us. Absolutely, man. Hey, I understand people can't afford to be members. I absolutely get that completely. I was speaking to someone who donated a lot on the channel. It was Nord. Donated a lot on the channel on one of the live streams, and I was saying, like, I'm overwhelmed because I can't afford to do that right now, you know. And so I completely get it, man. I don't expect it. It's all cool. If you can be a member, if you want to be a member, then that's cool. If not, it's cool. You like, you comment, you do everything else, you watch the videos. That's more than I can ask for. The memberships were just a really good way for me of knowing what I'm getting a month out of this without the ad revenue, which is good for me. Like, because this month I've spent. It's just me being honest. I'm not begging. I'm not asking. It's fine. I've spent about 200 quid on my electric because I've had my heating on. A lot more than I would have done. I would have been in bed a lot more than filming videos. But I'm like, you know what? I'm filming videos. I've got a little bit of extra cash. Well, not extra cash, but cash that I didn't expect. I'm putting my bloody heating on. Do you know what I mean? And I'm gonna sit and be comfortable. And I can't always do that. Genuinely, you know. I mean, that's just me being real, you know. And I'm sure I'm not the only one in that circumstance, you know. A lot of you will watch this in bed, you know. Because I'm on economy 7, so my electric's cheaper on a night. I literally used to sleep. I used to get in from work and sleep, and then do stuff on a night because it was cheaper, which is bizarre, isn't it? When you change like your entire sort of life structure, I guess, to try and do that, you know. But there we go, man. That's just what we have to do at times, and that's cool. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. But absolutely fine that you're not a member. I'm more than grateful that you leave a comment on every video and say cheers. I appreciate that so much. Jim Paulart says, "Grats on 100." Cheers, Jim. And Jim has done an incredible job of designing a new artwork for the channel, a new logo, a new banner, a new everything. I can't wait to get it up there. It's going to be on merch and everything like that. But gone will be the old Grim Sim Labs logo. And now we're actually having one that instead of saying Grim Labs says Grim Sim Labs. It's been done by him as an artist, and he's done an amazing job. So I can't wait to share that with you all, to be honest with you. It's going to be sick. I've just not had time to get through it all because I've got so much going on right now. And also this weekend, whoa, Legendary Money Bank, let's go! Woohoo! I'm also this weekend. I'm feeling really worn down. I don't know why. I've not done anything in particular. I'm just feeling. I'm just feeling a little bit like knackered. Do you know when you just can't be bothered to do anything? I'm a little bit behind on videos, as those members will know because they get early access to the videos. You'll see that I'm a little bit behind on where I'd normally be, but it's just because I've just not been motivated. And it's not necessarily just the game, it's just in anything. What did I do yesterday? I went to watch my buddy's Bane in a play. In a musical theatre play, and even that, I couldn't really be bothered. I woke up, I did the flat viewing yesterday morning, and then I went back to bed for a few hours because I was just catching up, but it's all just catching up to me a little bit, and I just need a little bit of time to chill, but I'm getting it, it's all good. I'm very aware of my mental health and just making sure that I've got everything I need to sustain. Lovely stuff. We made another grand here, man. I mean, this has been a hell of a day so far, let me tell you. A hell of a day. 250 for the bed. Lovely stuff. Get her in there. She bounced out. She fell off Whistler's chair. Okay. I'll probably take this tree out, and that's probably going to help us. Because then we can go pew like that. There we go. Sweet. And sell that. What are you? You're a painting of a sleeping lamb. There we go. 291. Boom. So yeah, we are just going to continue plugging away at this series, trying to get that mansion, which costs $1 million. We should start to see money raised soon. Again, this legendary bag, we are going to sell it at the best place we can sell it. For the most amount of money that we sell it, we'll get an extra boost from that, and all should be good. All should be good. Sweet. Yeah, we are doing our little cheat, which no one's really giving me any bad feedback on, so I'm like, you know what, that should be fine. That should be fine. I think you all get it. Yeah, so that's all good. Here we go. Christmas tree going in. Pachow. Lovely stuff. Sweet. Anything else here? No. Let's go. Ooh, missed it. Okay, cool. Do it again. And boom, missed. Damn it. Yeah, you've got to look after yourself when you do feel like that. You've just got to like take a step back from whatever it is that's not that this is necessarily causing me stress. But just give yourself a break, man. That's sometimes what you need. Sometimes you just need to sleep, and you need to be okay with that as well. You know, so that's my method of dealing with that. Might not work for everyone, but that works for me. But cheers, Jim. Jim says, bless you. Also, you can use the V key to reset objects, like the ones freaking out, lol. That's really cool. Poet's Misfortune Games replied to you and says, lol, so many people miss that. It literally says V to unstuck items on the screen. Everyone I watch tries to grab it and throw it to free it. Well, I guess that's the game mechanics, isn't it? And sometimes there's so much going on the screen, you don't always notice it. But I hear you, man. I hear you. And thank you for the tip, and I appreciate you noticing it, and I also appreciate you commenting on that. I love seeing conversations in chat and stuff like that. It's one of my favourite things, it really is. Sagittarius, we'll keep that just in case. I feel like we've got Sagittarius, but we'll see. I've not done that up. There we go. That must have been another item that we had in there that was hidden, so that's fine. There we go. Get rid of some of these boxes. There's another microphone there that's Had a thumb down as well. There it is. There it is. Sweet. And now we want that bag of money. Did we put the bag of money in? Not yet. No free space in the warehouse. Okay, let's take this out and put that in. Sweet. And let's go and put that out manually, shall we? Here we go. Where are you? Back to pawn shop. There we go. Place item. Do it manually. And it has got the S on it as well, so it's worth an extra. So let's go with... How much is in here? However much we want. Let's go up to, I'll say, 15k. We'll see how much that helps us. Or how much it hinders us by it's just staying here forever. I mean, that is still there for 10,000. Let's go have a look at the computer and see how long it's got on them items. Bosh, that one, there we go. And so, money, 239 hours, so about half a week. This one, sorry, about a week. That one's just got less than half a week left. So that's great, man. That's great, and that's going to give us a huge cash injection, which is going to help us complete the game. For sure, for sure. I'm assuming you're listing stuff. Yeah, you must do, because you put that out, but you're not listing it very quickly, I'll be honest with you. Okay, fine. Take the money, sweet, and there we go, 8,951. Our credit card debt is going down as well, excellent. Let's see what else we can get in here. Yeah, we've got some space, let's get some of this in, nice. Get that back in, get that, we don't, do I want the Christmas tree? No, I kind of want the Christmas tree. I want as many of these as we can. Sweet. Now, if I remember rightly, there's 2 things at Fish Haven, 6 o'clock finish. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Great. Let's go get it done, baby. Let's go get it done. Sweet, and we can go to Fish Haven anyway to get rid of stuff. That's absolutely fine. Sweet. Let's go. Velvet Glove says, the auction gods here. You wanted level 5 lockers and said, not today. Oh, I remember you said about being taken to Eflin, but Rhodes, nice. Yeah, I'm off to Rhodes as well. I went there years ago, stayed outside Falaraki and had a fab time. Lovely people and food, relaxing evenings, having a couple of drinks, just enjoying the atmosphere and warm nights. I'm not a clubber, but there are plenty of those if that takes your fancy. I don't know if the nieces and nephews will fancy it, but I'll ask them. There are only 4, so are they rough with ID there or what? Because I'll take them if we can get them in. I'm a bit of a clubber, actually. I like an alternative nightclub, which I suppose isn't really clubbing, is it? But I do love a dance, man. I do love a dance. I do love having a drink, having a dance. Can't stand it when people are not dancing on the dance floor. Get out of Grimm's way. If not, he's probably going to headbutt ya. But yeah, man, I love a good dance. Let's go. Hello! She's got her shoes on. We've got an Easter Island head, that's legendary. Oh my god, these lockers have been insane today. Sweet.
Okay.
What else did you say? So gutted that you lost the knife off the roof, but yeah, it happens. Great position for the sleigh. Thanks for sharing with us. I'm glad you liked the position for the sleigh. I thought it was a bit bizarre, but I quite liked it. It made me smile. Yeah. Glitchy Unicorn says, random topic for you. I know spooky season is over, but to us, it's a lifestyle. It certainly is. It's never over. Spooky season never ends. We know that. Have you seen The Haunting on Hill House, The Haunting of Bly Manor, and The Fall of the House of Usher by creator Mike Flanagan? Some great horror series we really enjoyed. No, I haven't. I haven't seen any of them, actually. Kitty Goes Rough replied, I love The Haunting of Hull Manor and The Haunting of Blythe Manor. I haven't seen the other one, and I didn't think it would be like the other 2. I'll have to check it out. That's really cool, man. I love it when you guys like read other people's comments and start commenting on each other's stuff. That's the best thing in the world. No, I haven't seen them, to be honest with you. I wouldn't even know what there was on in the UK. I wouldn't even know what there was on, to be honest with you. But if you let me know, I'll try and give it a go. I'm just finishing the Ed Gein series at the minute. I've got a couple more episodes to watch. I think I'm going to watch a few tonight, actually, just to unwind, which I've loved. I've been laughing out loud. I don't think you're supposed to laugh out loud at it, but after he'd sort of made love for the, not the first time, the second time, but with something less I'm just trying to skirt around saying dead. Less invested. And he turned around and he said, "Well, I hope it was good for you." I was wetting myself. I thought it was so funny. The series, I've really enjoyed it. The thing that it does really nice is it does some great sort of cultural impacts, cultural references from Ed Gein. So it's not just about the terrible serial killer, but also the influence that sort of. And because he actually wasn't a serial killer, he only actually killed 2 people apparently in real life, and so a lot of this is sort of fictional. But there's some the female character in it is very interesting. I'm pretty sure it's all false in terms of reality, but that's cool. It doesn't really need to be real, if I'm honest. It's it's really entertaining. It's and I've enjoyed it more than I enjoyed Dharma. The Dharma one, I get that a lot of people was attracted to Dharma, and get that his charisma is what got him away with stuff for such a long time, and got him into situations where he had the opportunity to do the type of horrible things that he did. Way, we got one, yay! But I also thought it glamorized it a little bit too much. This is kind of not glamorizing it. It's all just a bit dark and a bit weird, but I'm also into black humor as well, so like I've just been laughing at a lot of stuff, but which is probably not the right reaction. And if there's any psychologists in the house, you can probably tell me how wrong I am. But I've really enjoyed it. It's one that I didn't think I'd enjoy as much as I have, actually. And Charlie Hunnam, the dude from Sons of Anarchy, he's brilliant in it. I mean, he's very good in it, and the bird in it's very good as well. And I'd say the person that plays her mother is a bit stiff. I'm done. So there's some really great cultural references in it, where he's so Alfred Hitchcock appears in the second episode. So I'm not giving out away, but it goes into the filming of Psycho and how his sort of influence from the stories of Ed Gein influenced Psycho, and how that become a cultural phenomenon that created a new genre of horror. Before that, monsters were monsters, and when Psycho came out, monsters suddenly became real people, as opposed to the thing that wears a mask and plays an organ, or the thing from under the water, or what have you. And so that's really fascinating. Actually, them trying to potentially like escape that, because they'd made such a successful genre that became its own genre in terms of sex horror. Really, I'd say, because of the shower scene, which wasn't, I don't think, intended in that way. It was more sort of shocking in terms of it. I mean, you didn't see how it, did you? In the original, for sure. But a whole new genre was born from it, that Alfred Hitchcock couldn't escape from. So while he had this huge success with Psycho, he was unable to sort of make the movies that he wanted to make, because people just wanted a Psycho sequel. And it goes into Tobe Hooper as well, who did Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is one of them films. The older you get, the more you watch it, the more terrifying it is, and the better it is. I mean, it's just like, it is absolutely, I really enjoyed Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I first watched it when I was a kid, didn't do out for me. As I've got older, man, it just freaks me out more and more. And Grim likes being freaked out sometimes. What can I say? Not a lot, buddy. Right, where's this going? We need a large spot for this, so here it is. Okay, cool. So let's put it back in, and then let's put it back out. And it is a S. Yes, nice, cool. Okay, I didn't know if it would be, but this is going to go up here, and it's going to go for our Laura money. We'll get it for, what was it, 1,500? So let's say we'll take 10k on it. Fine. We'll see if these sell. If they don't sell, it doesn't matter. They're in here, aren't they? It's not a problem. There we go. Boom. So that's just going to hang around there for a while, and let's get some other objects in here for you, my friend. And then we've got a couple of collector's items, actually, that we should go and do for sure, especially with them being on the thingy side, the mechanic. So, because we're not far off on that. And it would be nice to get it. That they're staying because they need to go with it. Sweet. And I don't mind heading in that direction as well because that's where me thingy is. Me house for the star sign. And I'm really unsure on if that's one we need. So I'm very excited for that. Sweet. Let's go. Bosh. And it's probably not. I probably put it in there last episode and just forgot about it. You know me. You know me. Sweet. Let's read some more comments, shall we? So yeah, I went into horror there, didn't I? Sorry, that was a proper rant, but you mentioned horror and the series, and I'm quite happy to talk about it. I love it. Let's go, boom. And I know that all of you like it, and that's cool. Some of you just like chilling out with Grim on YouTube, and I'm just me, man. I'm just me, you know. I'll say I can't help being in certain things, you know. Well, I suppose I can retrain myself. Maybe a lobotomy would help Grim out. I pronounce it Van Gogh, says Fion Shakespeare Nut. Yeah, we always pronounce it Van Gogh. And then the Dutch, when Mel was teaching me, it was like Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. I was like, cool, man. That's awesome news, Grim. If they want to buy it, fingers crossed. I'm not that hopeful. But it is awesome news that we're getting people through the door. A little bit scary, but awesome news. I have no idea what that's going to mean for the channel. In terms of if I have to move house, I might have to sort out the house and stuff like that, and that's going to be difficult to do while I'm doing this and a job. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll try and backdate stuff. I like to make sure you've got something to watch. Do you know what I mean? Even if it is one episode a day or whatever, we'll figure it out. Same with when I go to Leeds and Rhodes, you know. Corner Gun Game says, "Can I become a moderator?" I don't think I need one, man. I'm pretty happy right now. Mel's doing a great job of being a moderator. Asanari is a moderator as well on the Discord. I don't feel I need one right now, to be honest with you. My community is really cool. In fact, we had a live stream the other day where we played Keep Talking and Nobody Will Explode, which will be on the live section on the channel, where I invited people to like come and actually, you know, plug a microphone in and be on the channel. And even that was absolutely fine. So I don't need anything moderating just yet, buddy. But certainly when I do, I can have a look at who wants to be moderating, and we'll put it out to people that have been around. So thank you for showing an interest in it. But right now, I think I'm groovy. There we go. Sweet, cool. That's all getting done. Nice. We should really put that Christmas tree home, actually, shouldn't we? Is it Sagittarius we've got? I feel like it's Sagittarius. We should maybe check. Let's just park this here. We'll jump in the back and go have a little look ourselves. Here we go. Boom. And it is, yeah, Sagittarius. I don't think we've got it. Have we finally got another poster? Hey, man, but what a successful day. Double things. Sagittarius, we have got it. Ah, damn it. Okay, cool. That's alright, I'll sell it in the next episode. Bosh. And let's go here. Because I can film this next episode straight after. We might as well get the Christmas tree back because it's a hefty item, isn't it? And it's going to stay in here. So let's just read some more comments and carry on. Rock and roll. Another awesome video. It says Kitty goes woof. And then she put the Tara logo that she gets from being a member. You rock, man. Thanks for using them logos. It's very cool. I love the fact that it's real funny on the live stream the other day that I did, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, and I've got Mel, who's from the Netherlands, and Nord, who's from Norway, who are both at the end of the video. I'm like, yeah, you can sign us off, and they're like, ta-ra. I'm like, yes, he's getting his Yorkshire accent across the world, and people just are starting to associate it with me, which is why I use it, man. Because why not lean into them dialectic things? Sea Shadow says, Grim. I started watching a month or so ago. Starting with Deconstruction Sim. I am watching to see the entire game with no cuts. I'm so pleased, man. So I appreciate that. And I'm not sure if you are doing this now, but after 50 episodes, I figured I would say something for this current series. The reason your truck exploded was because it was sitting where the new auction appeared. So it ejected the truck out of that spot. So can please park closer to the storage that you are emptying. Keep up the good work. Still catching up. Sea Shadow. I look forward to the point when you hear this comment and you can say, yeah, man, we're there, brother, we're there. Thanks so much, man. You guys rock it. You're like, you watch it all. It's just, it's insane to me. It makes me very happy. Do we need any of them in the thing? No, we don't actually. Okay. We do need that though. Let's take it. Sweet. And where are you? There you are. Sweet. Push. And let's put you into here. Put you in the ground. Where do I want it? We've got a couple of Christmas trees here. You know what? I think this area is a bit blank. I know it's not like a big thing, but yeah, man. Ah. Hark, hear the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, ding dong, okay, Christmas is here, bringing good cheer, oh, ba ba doo, ba 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 doo, ba ba da ba da bo, ba da ba da boo, ba da ba da. Hey, Posy. Doo ba da boo, ba ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo, boo, ba ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo, boo, ba ba da boo, ba ba da boo, ba ba doo boo, boo ba da boo. Thanks so much. Cheers, Sea Shadow. Hope you're enjoying it, brother. And thanks everyone for your support. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I love you. Ta-ra! Oh, and a huge thank you to the members of the channel. We also got KDog2000, who's a new member, who asked for a shout out in this video. You got it, my friend. You got it. Still really comment out when I get to it. But I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And I appreciate everyone that's watching that's not a member, who just likes the video and watches to this point. Thanks so much. I love you. Down, da, da, down, down, da, da, down. See you later. Ta-ra!